Hello, you awesome people, and welcome back! I promised you main story quest last time. Last time was a little while ago. I'm getting there. I'm trying, okay? Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. But yes, story quest, we're on Jarvis. Jarvis has been taken care of. Jarvis is ready for adventures. And the main story quest starts with Maya. Hello? What's going on? I'm glad you're here, Rose. I don't suppose I could bum a ride of you and Jarvis? What? Alex texted that she and Anne are training at the orchard down by the Fire Road. Fire Road, where is that? Mr. Moreland said I can take the time off, but there aren't any horses free. Maybe we could ride to double. What about those horses behind you? Or actually, what about your own horse that you just got? But fine, I am a kind person, and Jarvis has back to spare. Thanks, Rose. Truth be told, I've been hoping I could ride Jarvis for a while now. Yeah, the Soul Rider Sharing Committee is on the way. Okay. Yes? Yay? Sharing committee? What do you mean? I am a Soul Rider, or am I not? Is this their way of saying I'm not really a Soul Rider? The others are, but I'm not. To be fair, I haven't done that much magic. Not like they do. But I do a lot. Let me tell you this, Maya. Of all the things I have done, I have been chased. My horse can fly. Can your horse fly? No, your horse can't fly, right? So maybe you're the sharing committee and I am the Soul Rider and you're riding on my soul steed, my star breed. Like, can you just... Oh my... Have I been actually rambling this entire way? I'm sorry, Maya. Maybe she stopped listening. Anyway, we're here! Oh, look at all the people here. Hello? Oh, and Maya just poop. Maya, you made it! Thanks to Rose and Jarvis. Hope we're not too late to watch you train. Nah, you're just in time. Okay, cool. What are we doing? What is the hassle? What is this training? Hey Rose, thanks for giving Maya a lift. We're about to start training. Linda had an idea of how to mix things up. I hope it doesn't involve cosplay again. What is wrong with cosplay? Why do I hear a spider? Where? They take a break? We need to save this baby? Can you hear it? I can hear it. Hello? There you are! There we go. Now we can continue. Everything is fine. Otherwise, I would have been super annoyed by that sound. I think Linda's about to explain the scenario if you want to join in. Sure. Now that we have the spider out of the way, it's fine. Okay, one more time from the top. In this scenario, the trees are rune stones holding together the fabric of reality. The apples are explosives placed by dark core. Alex, you have to use your power to sap the explosive devices, and Anne, it's up to you to gather the explosives when they fall and bring them back to the bomb disposal unit. That would be me. You're a unit, all right, Mayor. I absolutely am. Picking up apples, this is a waste of time. I know this is difficult, and you were the most gifted of us all. To lose your soul horse like you did, it's beyond awful. But you're still the champion of the Sun Circle. We still have to work as a team. It's fine. Everything is fine. In fact, why don't we make this interesting? Rose, we can race to pick up the samples. Air bombs. Are you sure you want extra pressure? And no, we're gonna be kind. Sounds fun. Yay! Fun. Yes, exactly. All right, let me just get into character. Soul Riders, the Spy Masters network has discovered a crisis in the making. Dark Horse has placed explosive devices on these runestones. Unless we remove them all in time, the fabric of reality could be irrevocably torn apart. All of Fergo could be swallowed by the Pandoric energy. Failure is not an option. This is not a drill. It's a drill. I'm so confused. Alex will take point. Anne and Rose collect the volatile explosives and bring them back here for immediate disposal. Okay, now we have everything covered. We can jump into action. Okay. She's still up there. How wonderful that you can join in on the training, Rose. Soul Riders and Soul Horses, right out. Oh, it's like Avengers Assemble, and I love it. Okay. This demands major focus. If I remember correctly, this could be a little of a little difficult quest. I always manage to make it, but oh, it was just on time. So let's see now. I'm like spamming! Jarvis, run! Whee! Don't crash into anything! Ooh, the speed we're running in, Jarvis! We're... Oh, oi, oi. Whoop! Whoop! Oi, oi, oi. Running! We're basically catching up. Oi, oi, oi. And there. I think a designer might have actually done this a little easier than it was in the beginning. Just because we got so many comments from players saying that they basically couldn't continue. And we do not want that for them. We want them to continue their epic adventure. So we made it a tiny bit easier. But if you were in like before and you managed to get through, you got skills. You had skills. Remember that you had skills. A lot of skills. And now everyone can have the skills. You all have skills. You're amazing players. Anyway, let's continue. All bombs have been successfully defused. Excellent writing from Rose and Jarvis, and you did great, Anne, and... Hello? I'm sorry, what's today's horse called? I can't keep up. Blondie, like in the old cowboy movies, and we were terrible. Hey, Sunshine, don't beat yourself up. Soul riding is a team sport. When one of us wins, we all win. Can't we just enjoy this victory? Sweet, sweet victory apples. I mean, I had a blast. Haha, hear the pun there? Lol. Congratulations, you were the better rider. Ooh, you're one bitter person, but at the same time, I understand why you're bitter. Wait, can we talk for a minute? Sure! Something feels off. The Soul Riders used to have a clear vision, or mission. We did our job, we saved the day. But now we hang out, we train, and we wait. What are we even waiting for? Feels pointless if we're constantly waiting for something to go up in flames and then scramble to put it out. It's as if there's no end in sight to our duties as Soul Riders. We keep Jorvik safe? Sure, but for how long? It's only a matter of time before the Dark Riders regain strength and come back again and again. It feels endless. Look at her. She has no idea what's in store for her. I'm glad she has the chance to be a filly before she has to take on the role of a guardian horse. My mom used to be a soul rider and walked away. Elizabeth stayed in this world and paid the ultimate price. If I leave, am I a coward? Never! We have our duty. You're not a coward, no. There's more to life than the privileged world my parents kept me trapped in. But when I wanted to go out into the real world, I didn't think I ended up here, doing this. Damn Fripp, damn Aideen for putting us in this impossible situation. I just want my best friend back. My heart aches. Concord, baby. Thanks for talking with me. Did I do talking? I felt like you did most of the talking. Maybe thanks for listening? We should join the others and not let him totally ruin today. Let me ruin today. I mean, you basically already did. Lightning baked apples are quite tasty. I mean, baked apples is the best. Yeah, you should share the recipe, Alex. Nah, old family secret. A cloud meal never tells. Don't just sap an apple with power of the lightning circle. That's not really a recipe. Shh! Sip it, sunshine. You never know who's listening. Oh, a text? Hello? It's Fripp. He's getting worse. You just have to come, right now. Something's happening with Fripp. We have to get back to Veiley. Let's ride out at once. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, we're going. Let's go. Fripp needs us. Wait, whoop. Oh, I remember when I did this quest for the very first time. It was a very long ride because I tried to take a lot of photos. And don't tell me you did not try as well if you have already done this quest. I can see you did all the time. Not really sure if I got a good photo. Anyway, I'm gonna be super fast. Bye y'all. Me and Jarvis got speed. But I am not gonna bore you for the entire time. Let's I'll see you when we're there. It's as speedy as we are. It's Concord. She is one little speedy horsey or filly. Yeah. While the others, I have no idea where they are anymore. Oh well. We are getting close, and we will see how Fripp is. It's a bit worrying. He has been sleeping for some time now. Let's see now. Okay, we're gonna be... I think everyone is gonna be meeting. Yeah. Blondie can't come into the secret stone circle, so I have to walk around the spiral on foot. It doesn't quite have the same magical feeling, to say the least. Don't worry, Anne. Blondie and I can hang out while you're gone. Walking around in the circles to reach a secret druid circle? I stopped asking questions about what Alex does long ago. Okay. And, okay, Blondie's supposed to be standing here as well. But oh well. Let's go into the circle. Ooh. You hear the mountain. And now you hear, oh, you hear the magic. 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 Am I high on life today? I don't know. Okay. Oh, right, they're in there. I was like, it's pretty empty here. Right, they're not here. They're in there. Okay, let's take off helmet. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's go. Head it. Oh, Fripp! You look amazing, by the way. Oof. I mean, Coma did you good. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go. Looks like we all made it. Yeah. I'm so nervous, but there's no escaping the truth. Let's hear what Avalon has to say. Okay. What's happened? How is he? He's fading. You can see right through him, as if the world is rejecting his very existence. It's not fair. He gave his life so that you could find me, and I never even got to say goodbye. He's not gone yet, and hold on to hope. Hope doesn't solve anything. Lisa, heal him. You're the leader of the Star Circle, aren't you? Then prove it. I've tried. Don't you know that I've tried? It's all right, Lisa. Fripp is beyond the reach of Aiden's light. Earth itself is rejecting him. Then we take him to Pandoria. That's where he's from, isn't it? He's from, isn't it? Blah. Impossible. Fripp was exiled during that cataclysm that linked our worlds. It's why he could never join me during my training. He's a body out of time and space, completely unmoored from reality and unreality alike. So there's nothing we can do to help him. It would take a miracle. Why can't we catch a break? We make our own miracles. Heck yeah. You're right, we're not powerless, we're soul riders. Yes, exactly. Let's be just as hyped. Yeah. I'm not giving up. There must be something in this room we're looking We're overlooking something that could help us restore Fripp to health. Okay. Let's go. I see a book. Who are the culters? Apparently. Interesting. No. Oh, here. Maybe one of these crystals is the healing type. No, if those crystals ever contained energy, they're drained now. Trust me, I can tell. Ew, how? Oh well. The 5-leaf clover! Yes. Yes, that's the one that we found. How did it end up here? I thought we gave it to Pi. Or maybe he found it himself, of course. What did you find, Rose? The 5-leaf clover we took from Idris? Oh, we took it? Oops, memory has failed. Of course! Of course, we've been so focused on druid magic, but there are other ways. A clover? What's so special about a clover? Pi the witch used clovers like that one to make horses for dark riders, right? Yes, and according to Idris, this particular clover is doubly potent, thanks to Rose. Do you think it could help Fripp, Berry Grey? I couldn't say. It's more powerful witchcraft than I have mastered, but for Jorvik's witches, a talisman like that is capable of working powerful transformation. Transformations? Then I say it's worth a shot. But who would know how to use its power? Any idea, Rose? How about Pi? Pi? Absolutely not. To aid Darkor, it's out of the question. Pi and Fripp have history. Suffice it to say she is not trustworthy. Okay. Idris, it came from him. You would trust him after he turned you into a horse? You could have stayed in that form forever. Let us pray Aideen would never need involve him again. Okay, how about Miss Holford? We like Miss Holford. She has dandelions. Miss Holsworth. Yes, Elizabeth trusted her. Loath as I am to consort with witches on such a delicate matter, I do not object with speaking to her. Such magnanimity. That's an interesting word. Such magnanimity. Me as a Swede don't know what that means, but that's nice. I trust you'll show dear Miss Holford more courtesy when she arrives. Wait, a witch here? In this most sacred sanctum? Oh dear. Little brother, your anxiety around witches would be endearing if it wasn't grounded in baseless intolerance. Then it's settled. Rose and I will ask Miss Holford to come. Since we're headed back to Moorland, I'll come with you and give Maya a ride home. Aideen be with you. Yeah, Aideen be with me. Yay! I hope Miss Holford can help. She's our last hope to help Fripp. Let's ask Miss Holford about a 5-leaf clover. Yeah, let's go! Whee! Okay, need to put on my helmet and get on the horse, and we're off. Whee-yung! Hey, okay, we need to take the transport. Whee! Miss Holsworth! Miss Holford, we have a crisis! You know how to help. You're right on time, there is. I've already packed. Oh, what? You knew we were coming? But of course, I've known you'd come to me for help for ages. Like before I arrived to the island? If you knew you could help, then why didn't you come to us? We're almost out of time. We might even be too late. There is, I'm never late. It's the other one I'd be worried about if I were you. other one? Convincing him of the urgency won't be easy. He's not a fan of clocks. Oh no, not him. Who? Idris. We need a witch expertise, not some charlatan shenanigans. Can you at least tell us why we need Idris? A miracle like this requires a very special circle. Trust me, your little friend's fate depends on it. Bringing a witch into the secret stone circle is one thing, but Idris? Avalon's not gonna be happy. He'll get over it. Avalon a total pushover. Rude, but true. In that case, Alex, you should help Miss Holford get back to Vadley while Rose and I take a trip back to the circus. Hop on then, Miss H. That's very kind of you, dear, but my bees and I know the way. But you can take my bag. Okay. Your bees and you? Okay. Well, at least she has a good heart. Imagine if we had gone to Pi, she probably would have turned one of us into a bug. Lol. I guess it's back to the circus. Here's hoping Idris has forgiven you since the last time we paid him a visit. Oh dear, I almost have to refresh my own memory for that. What did we do? Might have stressed him a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. We had some good funs with Idris last time. I remember, like, bobcats being horses. I remember him, like, riding on an evil cloud. And we had to, like, chase him around with a clock to, like, change him with time. And, oh, it was hilarious. We did win. And we got to save Concord, because that was the point. We had to save Concord. And then I don't know. Yeah. I think that's a good sum of what we did last time with Idris. Yeah. Okay, so now we need his help. And I feel like Idris is just a major anti-hero here. And he's... I mean, if we can make it more intriguing, he might join. Well, well, what have we here? Back for an encounter? Encore? We have a problem and time is not on our side. If it's time you're looking for, I have none to spare. Nasty stuff, time. It's your wisdom we seek. My wisdom? Oh, ma chérie. Can I not interest you in something more amusing? Wisdom is such a bore. But since you came all this way... Okay. Leave this to me. I think I can cut through his Pandorian charms. Okay. We don't have much time. We need to convince Idris to help us, and fast. Humans, I don't see why you obsess about time so much. No matter how much if it's you're always in a hurry. What is it you want this time? Another horse? See, it's not for sale. We need your help. Our dear friend from Pandoria, a creature called Fripp, he's fading from our world and we are all out of options. We need your abilities as a fellow Pandorian to bring him back. Let us take this somewhere more private. And that is inside, okay. Doesn't feel private with those people back there staring at us, but that's fine. I am well aware of the one called Fripp. If the rodent's sick, then you should find someone else to help him. I run a circus. Little doves, and I'm not a veterinarian. Without Fripp to guide us, the Earth is in danger. We need him to understand how to restore balance between two worlds. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear in our last encounter. It's curtains for your Earth. Why would I get involved to save it? There are other worlds I can take my show to. You don't mean that. If you didn't care for Yorick, why have you stayed here for such a long time? There you go again, talking about time. Have you not learned? I care not for humans' obsessions with time. Come on, Rose, the lamest showman doesn't have any real power. He's all smoke and mirrors. We don't need him. Let's go. Smoke and mirrors. Listen yourself, flitting back and forth with your words. First you need me, then you don't. You're like a spiteful little butterfly. That give me an idea. You want to be the star of the show, so shall be. Voila. Neither of you are leaving until you learned your lessons, little doves. Quickly, Rose, leap and spin to gather all the butterflies. Collect enough, and she should be back to her flittery, fluttery self. What? What did it? Stop, stop! Oh no, Linda. Linda! Oh, look at you! Look at you! Hello! Oh, I just love this sound. I wish I could have this sound, just like as a way when I get text. Oh, I need to talk to someone about this. Like, you got text. Oh, or especially if you can, because I have an Android, so I can't change sounds. Especially like imagine you have that friend that just spams a lot, like they can never finish by just writing a long text. They have to continue their monologue in different texts, and you will hear this sound. I mean, this is so much nicer, like ding 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 ding. Oh god, he really split her into a lot of parts. Oh, and I'm not good at this. Whee! Whee! And I'm gonna crash. Whee! I missed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she looks a little angry, and I would be too. Thanks, Rose. That felt... Ugh, it's not every day you're turned into a cloud of butterflies? No. No, it's not. This clearly isn't working. We need to try something else. What other options do we have? Idris doesn't listen to anyone, not even himself. I totally thought the reverse psychology trick would work. Maybe he really doesn't care about Earth. Maybe Idris can't be persuaded to help. Maybe we can't convince, but someone else might. We could try the clock thing again. No, we're gonna be smart here. Great idea. There has to be someone Idris care about besides himself, right? Count us in. You'll help us save our friend? Oh, thank you. No, but Idris owes us some, and we don't exactly want to see Yuri go up in flames either. We're doing this for purely selfish reasons, don't get it twisted. Okay. Whatever helps you can give, we'll take it. Are you guys friends of Fripp or something? No, but no more questions. We'll deal with that gangly guy. Psst, Rose, there's no way I'm missing out on this. Hearing Idris getting berated, let's listen in. Okay. Okay, the silent treatment. What? None. There's absolutely no way you can convince me. Come on. You wouldn't do that to a little old me. Think of all we've been through. Oh, she's pissed. Fine, I apologize. I shall agree to help the Norwegians with their menial problems. What are you doing, dawdling beside the tent door? Don't just stand there, little barnacles. Your little blue friend needs help, does he not? And I alone can save him. What made you change your mind? A moment ago you were complaining about us coming to you for help. A moment, a year, you humans have such a fascination with a measuring time. Admit it, for all your bluster, you like it here. Do not. Yorick is unrepentantly dreadful. He's saving face. Let's him be. Okay. We should get a move on to the secret circle. Alan's going to flip, but we don't have any other choices. See, Sven, be good while I'm gone. Try not to miss me too much. The show must go on. Yeah, okay. We did it. We actually managed to convince Idris to help us. With a little help, of course. Cool. Now, what am I supposed to do? Okay, are we going outside or what? Ah, there you are. Let's head back to the Secret Stone Circle. I can't wait to see Avalon's reaction to Idris joining us. He'll probably combust on the spot. I believe so too. And I'm gonna take the transport. Whee! An unwelcome Pandorian troublemaker in this sacred space. Words do not even begin to express my horror. So this is Idris. I've been itching to meet this impish showman ever since I returned from exile. A Pandorian living among humans. Amazing indeed. There's something familiar about you. The clownish veneer is new, but those eyes... I've seen them before. We met, haven't we? Oh, on the other side. And just whose idea was it to bring this creature to our domain? Don't look at me. I didn't want him here either. I mean, we did want Idris here. Fripp is more important than your drama. That's very true. Yes, Fripp comes first. I suppose I can put aside our differences for his sake. It was my idea to invite Idris here, not theirs, dearie. And for good reason. Idris here can help us save Fripp. Yes, the witch is right. I can help, if I want to. How are you, Miss H? Still making those delicious pies? I request that you make a rhubarb one for my dear C, with a hint of cloudberries for myself. I'm the last person to say this, but food isn't important right now. Alex is right. We need to put our heads together and think of how we're going to bring Fripp back. So why does Fripp Idris need to be here? He's more cause of chaos than an ally. Your little friend here isn't sick. His spirit is lost in the infinite. Earth magic won't save Fripp, neither will Pandorian magic. Of course, Miss H are a genius. Always thinking one step ahead, aren't you? Is anyone else not quite following this? I had a feeling this is why you were calling me here. My knowledge of my homeworld is needed in such an occasion. None. Bringing together the most powerful means of casting magic, the miracles of Pandoria, the gumption of a witch, and the rustic charms of a soul rider. Like a magical parfait, how poetic. This confirms that the theory I formed while journeying through the Pandoria. Through triangulation, the different aspects of magic, it's possible to navigate beyond the limits of known existence. The connection of the three power holders means they act as a beacon, bright enough to be seen throughout the infinite folds of space and time. In simpler terms, the three of us can use our respective magical abilities to call to Fripp in the limbo he drifts in. Then the power of five-leaf clover can compel him back to his body. But wait, who are the three people holding these powers? Idris for one, but who else? That would be Idris, me, and Rose. Has anyone asked Rose how they feel about this? It's stronger than me. It makes sense. It's just how I ranted this entire time for Maya. Like, I'm not a sharing committee. I am a soul rider. Aideen Posh is the reason our worlds are in this mess. I would suggest calling on other powers. Wait, what about Anne? Who got your reins all tangled up? Has anyone noticed the five-leaf clover is missing and Anne is gone? This is bad news. So she actually did it. Well, why else do you think I asked Linda and Rose to call on Idris for help? You knew this would happen, but Miss Holsworth, couldn't you have warned us? We could have stopped Anne before she did something so reckless. You can't stop what needs to happen. Only look for other solution, which we must do now. But if this process of magical triangulation can't contact Fripp, then it isn't enough to bring him home? Okay. If only if only it were that easy. Our little corner of existence is just a speck in the cosmos. Even if he sees this home, the pull of the infinite is too great for him to escape. The clover could have pulled him back, but that path is closed. We must find another. Okay. He's not so faded, but no, he is fading. But there must be another way. There has to be. We have to think of another way, and any other way. I won't let this little guy go. Okay. Come close, dearies. I have a story to tell. A fairy tale. Miss H, read the room. This isn't really the time for fairy tales. Also, we're not 5 years old. This is a story you'll want to hear. It comes from a lost book of legends from the forbidden stacks in the archives of Fort Maria. The abandoned Fort Maria? But nobody's been in there since Mississippi Jones' time. I'd do anything to get a hold of a book in there. Nobody been in there that they know of. I did well go to undetected. Now there was this one book I found. It just might have the answers we're looking for. Tell us. I can't bear the anticipation. How did it begin? Yes. Long ago, before the time itself, a catastrophic event shattered the boundary between two worlds. An ethereal being came down from the skies and placed her hand on the earth, healing the wounds. The Legend of 18. Sorry, Miss H, but we've heard this story 100 times before. Avalon has drilled it into our brains. I suppose that's what the druids call it, but what they don't mention is the one who went unnoticed. In the middle of the calamity was a small creature. They carried with them an object of great importance, a box. This box took the form of whatever the beholder wished. It was said to contain weapons, like really cool swords, knowledge, hope. The box contained Pandoria's hope. As the creatures was tossed between worlds, they were torn apart from this treasured object. Alone and lost in the strange new land, the creature knew they had to find a way to set things right, to bring back and balance and save the two worlds from destruction. First, they had to find Pandoria's hope. But of course, that's just a story. The druids have their versions of events, we witchers have ours, and the Pandorian have another. You should all decide for yourself what this really means. This is preposterous. No wonder the book was forbidden. It's full of lies. We all agree that the Keepers of Aideen's version of events is the true story. No? We have stories of this box in my will too. You were right to call it a fairy tale. It's interesting to hear another's perspective. It was so long ago. Who knows what really happened? This changes everything. If Fripp really came to Jorvik with Pandoria's hope, reuniting him with it could restore him to full health. But where do we even find such a thing? Jorvik is full of daring explorers and dashing adventurers. There's no doubt we can put our heads together and find someone to help us. Who could help us find this Pandorian hope? Pie, again. We like pie. Whatever Miss Holsworth knows about Jorvik, Pie knows too. I don't think another witch would help. Oh, okay. Big Bonnie! Though Big Bonnie's expertise of engineering Pandorian clocks is invaluable, I don't think she knows much about finding ancient mystical objects. Fine, how about Nick? Yes, that's it! Nick Stoneground has explored Jorvik far and wide. He might be able to help us find this mysterious object. Stoneground, huh? Not a bad idea. I've always wanted to know what's rattling inside that old fridge. Could it be Pandoria's hope or just a sandwich? Fascinating stuff. Okay. This calls for a trip to Valley of the Hidden Dinosaurs. Are you up for the trip to Dino Valley? Yes. I need to find Anne and make sure she's okay. After all she's been through, she shouldn't be alone. Also, I'm going to kill her. You're a good friend, Alex. Murder aside. The rest of us can stay and keep an eye on dear old Fripp and discuss the details of the ritual to revive him. We need an open plain with nearby sources of water. The Sunset Isles shall serve as well. Rose, you seem to know this Nick Stoneground. Is there anything you can tell me about him before we depart? He's an explorer. I suppose he must be if he's all the way in Dino Valley. I wonder what he's discovered. Arctic tundras are excellent at preserving archaeology. That word is funny. Archaeological finds. Yes? How fun in the snow. Tell me, good friend Nick, I said hi. Do you know everyone on Jorvik, brother? Jorvik and Pandoria, yes, everyone who matters at least. Safe travels, Rose and Linda. Oh goodness me, that was a lot of talking and I can feel it in my throat. But it's fine, let's go.